Welcome to another video. This time, it's kind of a special one. This is National Tour with SCCA. We're out here at Packwood, Washington, at the Hampton Mills. Just got done checking in behind my shoulder there. If you haven't been to a Nationals event, they're quite a bit different than like a standard autocross in the sense as well as a lot more rules. But when you get checked in, you gotta have the title sponsors stickers. So there's gonna be a new sticker on my windshield, one on either side and one on the front of the car. A couple other things that gotta get barcodes for your helmet, things like that. But yeah, I'm kind of sitting here waiting to get checked in. But check out how beautiful this place is. This is obviously Packwood, Washington. You wake up in the morning here and you're just surrounded by dense forest and hills everywhere you can see. This place used to be an old lumber mill. It's changed over the years. There was buildings here last time I was here, and yeah. Anyway, time for me to go get in line to get weighed, I think, and see how things go. It's the morning of day one out at Serenety's Packwood. Getting like 2 or 3 minutes from a driver's meeting, and you can see there is a lot of people over there. So that's also going to be where Grid is. Grid is kind of behind there. So yep, I guess so. Going this here and learn about all this stuff. All the other cars are here. There are 4 Corvettes and 1 Pontiac Solstice. 2 of them are dual driving. So appears that I am the only cam car this year with a spoiler. All my other cam competitors have wings. Maybe I don't know something that they know, or maybe it's the fact that I drive really tight little courses all the time. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think all these cars have a lot of engine mods. And he's running Falcons, AO52s, AO52s, and AO52s. So should be pretty fun. Gonna watch my video of my course walk and go from there. So, not scrubbing my tires in probably is going to screw me a little bit. I'm third in my group right now. Dan Bullis in his completely 100% built Cam S over here, absolutely destroying it. But this guy goes to Nationals every 5 minutes, it seems like, and his car is very much set up for it. All the horsepower adders, all the aero. And don't think I'm ever getting close to him, but I gotta get close to this guy. So, and his wife I think is driving as well. And that is a great license plate. Anyway, time to get out there. So you line up there, and the left turns green, lets you go, or lets you know when to go. And this is pretty much immediately when I regretted having tires that weren't scrubbed in. Coming into this first couple sections, a car, I could feel it just sliding around on me. Because there's a lot of speed coming through there. You know, I was 55 miles an hour, give or take. And then this slalom section at the end here, gaining a decent amount of speed, really having to get hard on the brakes to get it around this corner and back on this back section. If you've been out to Packwood at all in the last couple of years, the pavement keeps getting worse and worse as far as like how rough it is back here, especially this section here. It's like a cheese grater. It just absolutely destroys your tires. Huge chunks of concrete, rocks in the concrete and everything. But still an enjoyable course. This is basically the same course that's been here the last 2 years. And it's fun. It's really fun. It's a lot of speed, a lot of elements. And coming here with this finish, that cone right there in front of me on the left, almost everybody took that out, but I managed not to. Maybe I should have. Got a little faster time. Goes from 5th to the 4th. I like how I get back here after doing an active handling, it's warming up. This car is so weird, I don't know. But that ends it. My car weighs 3178 with me in it. 3080 is the actual weight of the class. So a little bit heavy for what I want, but I mean, this is my stock interior car, so not too crazy. And not where I wanted to be, but hey, I'm having some fun. I'm not last. 4th or 5th, I think. 5th. Anyway, having fun. I got to learn how to left foot brake a little better to plant the front around a couple of those corners. I think that would really help me, and it's not how I drive. So maybe that's the next thing I focus on this year. But we'll see. Tomorrow's another day, another 3 runs, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. So I'm out here checking all the cars. Dan was number 1. I think he was number 2, and the car's number 3. And looking at their cars, I think there's a couple things that mine doesn't have. You know, giant wings, because they all have giant wings, and they all but one have a big front splitter, and he's got big old canards on his. So some ideas for changing up on my car, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. I don't really want to put any more money into this because I need to finish the engine on the other one, but you know, it's hard not being as competitive with the car. Really nice, a lot of horsepower in Dan's car here. But oh man, I can't wait till mine's done. Anyway, so we're about to get started on the last runs of the day, and this is my work assignment. I'm sitting here at the start line, or right before the start line, and I've got a little handheld scanner down there. I scan everyone's helmet as they line up here behind me, and then I send them off to the start line right there. That beautiful view. It is hot out here. I'm gonna shut up because there's a lot of talking. So it's Sunday morning at the race. Waking up, I'm prepping the car. I race third heat of 5 heats, so middle-ish of the day, and then I work the very last one. It's supposed to be super hot today, 90 something, 95 or 6. It was like 88 yesterday. I felt like I was melting, so just sitting out in direct sun working, not the greatest. Anyway, check out the view. This place is always just super beautiful. You can't see it. Mount Rainier is on the other side of that building, but when you're out on course, I showed pictures of it before, you can see Mount Rainier, and you're just literally surrounded by just awesome views of mountains and trees and all that fun stuff. All the competitors parked out here. Anyway, today's the last day. They take the scores from yesterday and they average them into or against today's, and that's how you win. You have to do good on both days. So if you do really bad on one day and not so good on the next, you're not going to do good. You have to do good on both days, or decent on one day and really good on the next. I did okay yesterday. In my class, I didn't do that great. I got 5th. But yeah. So today, I'm going to try to go faster, but even if I go a lot faster, probably only bump me up 1 position. So we'll see. I'm going to try. Welcome back to day 2 of solo Nats out at Packwood, Washington. Missing one of the Corvettes behind me right now. I think they'll be there soon. But it is supposed to be hot as heck today, like 97. There's almost no wind right now. Yesterday it was 88, and it was windy, and it was still brutal. So anyway, I don't know how much. There's a possibility that I can make up time in podium, like if I was super fast and somebody else had a mistake, but being in 5th right now, I don't think I'll make it up. So, talking to my wife, I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of the Oregon chapter SCCA stuff next year, so I get some more practice with these bigger tracks, because really opened my eyes. I'm really good at tight, technical, small freaking Miata courses in this car, but the bigger courses, I just don't know how to do it. I really got to learn how to trail brake better. Anyway, today is going to be training and learning, get some seat time, and having some fun with these people, and enjoying this beautiful ass view.
Some fun autocross
catch you out there.
Yesterday, kicking it off was A Street. Look at this order.
I didn't have a lot of downtime out there for this event, but I did catch one of my friends running here at this black Mustang. Oh man, I'm not a big Mustang fan, but this car, I am such a fanboy. This thing sounds and looks amazing. And yeah, I saw him driving on the street while we're out at this event, and oh man, it looks so mean. This is such a good looking car. All right, just did my first run. So when walking back to the car, I noticed my back wing. You see that? That's actually after trying to fix it. Somebody bent it. I didn't realize. It's really kind of fucked up. I could stick my finger in over here and it's like touching over here. You're supposed to get out of the car and they push it onto the scales. Somebody fucking went ham and bent the shit out of the wing, pushed it on the scales. So my wife's trying to grab tools. She didn't get it in time to. I caught it when I was walking back to the car, and and she's gonna bring some tools down. I'm gonna try to fix this. Shouldn't affect it all that much now that I've got bench back into mostly into shape, but the car will be uneven because I do, that wing does work, or the spoiler does work. Anyway, I need to get back to checking things out.
Jack Young in a 47.6. Goes from 9th to 7th on that run. All right, so now we got some drivers picking up some time. Easy Eric Wright bringing it.
So day 2 is basically the exact reverse of day 1. Coming in from the start box here, drag race to this tight left turn, and then elements back and forth, and then a sweeping right-hand turn. I really enjoyed this turn, coming in, going a little wide there to get lined up for this section, and then coming through this other sweeper to go back to the left. Remember, this is like a cheese grater out here. This pavement's so bad. But this back section, you get a ton of speed going through here. You know, I was like 67 or whatever miles an hour going through there. That was really awesome. Hard on the brakes to come around for the slalom here at the end with another sweeper and a couple of elements to pretty much drag race finish. And this is where I really wish, this and that other section, I really wish I had more horsepower, because it's just like straight through here. But oh well, not a horrible time. Pretty consistent, as you can see, throughout all day.
Nick is back to 5th.
Reviewing my times put me in 5th, but you can see when I was running through, there was a lot of times where I was doing really good on my last run. You see, I'm pretty much pulling ahead, figuring my stuff out.
Yeah, that's okay.
Then I lose it here, so I'm going way too fast in here, and I brake a little bit too hard, puts me wide, and I lose that little bit of time that I needed right there. So then you can see how I shoot ahead right there again, because I come out of it a little hard, slow down for that corner, come back ahead, working my way through the back section and making up some speed. And you can see I figured this out nice and tight, coming in a little bit slower, and then putting the power down early, coming across the end. So that 200 extra horsepower, I wish, like the person who just got done beating me by half a second, you know, man, that's a drag race finish right there to the end. You come around that corner and it's just straight. And I got my foot mashed, but it's just not accelerating. Anyway, gonna
knock on wood.
Well, this is my final work session. Enjoying these beautiful views. I pretty much get to sit here and stare at that while cars take off straight ahead there. I am baking in the 97 or whatever degree heat, but I guess that's how it goes. We're gonna watch all these cars come up. 270 something people registered in racing. It's a lot of cars.
Isn't so big.
Here goes.
Let's start with what I've got right.
Well, that ends it here. Packwood Solo Nationals. Placed 5th, I think, over both days. Not great for me. Not horrible, I think, with various things, but learned a lot. I need to drive a lot more of these bigger courses, and definitely never going to come to an event with fresh tires without scrubbing them in, because that was a mistake. I was looking at my times today compared to my competitors, and I would have been a lot closer to them the day before if I wasn't sliding so much. But that's it. Hit subscribe, be my co-driver. Come along for the next one. See ya. Peace.